Hi everyone, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Give me a moment while I check a couple of things. Make sure we're okay streaming to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, which I think we are. Let's see. A bit sick today, so coughing, stuffing. My apologies. Hey Ray, how's it going? How are you? Gotta do a screen share. My apologies. Hey Ray, how's it going? How are you? Gotta do a screen share. So we are using the TVU Go app today. There's a new feature in it that I'm trying out, which is TTS. So they've finally added their own native version of TTS. We are using the TVU Go app. That way I can hear your messages while I'm streaming. Trying out. Babe Stacks, hello. Here's TTS. So they've finally added their own native version of TTS. Are using the TVU Go app. That way I can hear your messages while I'm streaming. Trying out. Yeah, I'm hearing that. TTS. So they're finally nice. TTS using the TVU Go app. That way I can hear your messages while I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm hearing that. TTS. So they're finally nice. Using the TVU Go app. That way I can hear your messages while I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm hearing that. I think it's because I'm listening to the Kick app. I've got this open, so I can hear the audio. And I'm screen sharing, so I'm just going to pause this or stop it for now, and that should stop the double audio. It kind of makes sense because when you're screen sharing, usually you want to hear that audio, right? How about now? Are we getting double audio? Are we okay? I can't hear the stream, which I like to do. It's just a personal preference thing. Okay, so I am going to turn on, actually it's already on. So I have a picture overlay PNG, which is supposed to be on screen.
Ray Cleveland says, might be better.
This is an old bug that I'm hoping these guys can fix. But basically there's supposed to be a PNG here with my title and everything on it.
Yeah, better. See and hear TTS. At Papper's Accent says, only one audio now. At Yazine TV says, double audio fixed after you paused on Kick.
Yeah, okay. TTS mode preview. TTS mixer stream, that is off. That's odd. But you can hear the TTS. Mixer stream. Oh, maybe it's because of the screen share. So in these settings we've got read aloud using the system voice, so just got the one. We've got mix stream, that's where you would be able to hear it. We've got the speed of the TTS at 125%. We've got pause between messages at 0.5 seconds. We've got skip messages older than, and it says 15 seconds. Say the username, skip bot commands, skip links, skip spam, skip at mentions, that's good. Default language English, and detect the language per message, okay, and then customized voices are in here. So here we've got a whole bunch. For English, what do we have? Albert, bad news, bar, bells, boing, bubbles.
Hello,
Daniel,
this is a voice preview.
Change it to Daniel. Oh, preview there, nice. Okay, cool. What app am I using today? I'm using the TVU Go app, which is a paid app. Don't want to mention that. But I am testing it for you guys to see if this is something you could be interested in. Sure. Or maybe for those folks who may already have it.
Is this
bubbles? This is TVU Go. Oh, and I'm getting messages for Twitch and YouTube. That's good. Kick as well if you're in there. Kickland. you want to say hi, your messages should show for me. I've decided to not use the bot rate overlay. How far is it? The TVU Go app? It's getting there. They've been adding more and more features to it, things that weren't possible for a lot of apps, like external cameras. I'm using the DJi Action 4 today for our camera. We've got the Mudi 7 as a travel router. We're bonded. We've got 2 connections there, which you'll be able to see in the top middle. Our bitrate is around 5 megabits combined for the cellular and the Wi-Fi. Disconnect protection should be enabled. I've got to check that before I went live. But generally you'd go into the settings, top right hand corner where it says me. That's where you could have a look around, adjust things like enable disconnect protection, choose your backup clip, various things like that. I do like how easy it is to go live with your mobile. It's just a one app. One app, just this one, you go live. Rewind a little bit and then you would have caught it. I've mentioned it 3 times already. Don't want to sort of repeat myself. Yeah, if you want to, so let's see, we got the iPhone. There's my streaming phone. Mudi 7 travel router is in the back. Action 4 is the camera today. And we've got over here Rode lavalier mic and the mic 2 in the pocket. So that is our gear. S23 Ultra isn't doing anything today. That is just there just to check on the stream, make sure we're okay. So this is the Twitch app over here. Otherwise it's not really doing anything, don't need it. My headset for Bluetooth audio is connected to the iPhone, and I would be listening to the Kick app over here to see if our audio is okay, but guess you can't do that when I'm screen share because we get the double audio. Not doing anything. Huh? I mean, S23 Ultra? Nah, I don't think so. It's a good app. It's a good phone, I mean. Yeah. Really handy if I was doing dual formats, vertical and horizontal streams, then I could check the vertical stream on this other phone. But if I wanted to have a look at Discord or anything else, that's what the second phone would be for. Yeah. Plus the title. Okay. So we're testing this app out, and the TTS features, which from what you guys are saying, you could hear it in the stream as well, but I think that's just because I got screen sharing enabled. I wanted to go over the overlays. Now the overlays is probably one of the few areas that I find kind of frustrating. To be completely honest, everything else works really, really good, and they've done such a great job in adding the external cameras, disconnect protection, the bonding, the what else? Bonding, disconnect protection, multi-streaming. Then we've got the chat. It's merge chat now, native, built into the app, so connected to Twitch, Kick, YouTube. All those messages, they will be shown in the app for you. You can see that they're all connected, so they've done a really good job with that. The TTS, which is the latest update, so that I can hear messages. So now, as a streamer, I don't really need much else in order to stream, because all the core things there are in the app.
Like it seems instead of overlays.
The examples they have for overlays, huh? They have for overlays make it seem like it's scenes. I'm not sure what you mean there, but if we go into overlays, This is where you can layer overlays on top of each other. Now this is probably, the one area I'd like them to work on, because it's probably the easiest thing compared to all the other stuff that they've added, like disconnect protection, bonding, multi-streaming, TTS chat, merge chat. So they've done all these really cool, amazing features in it. But the simplest thing, which is the overlay section, hasn't really been touched. And I really hope they're going to work on that next. At the beginning of the stream, I had the starting soon video playing on a loop. That's great, really nice. And then I've got a privacy screen, but there's no ending soon, which would be good. And if they could change the order to have if you see down in the bottom, have the starting soon in the left hand side, privacy then ending soon, and pictures, they're not working. I've already loaded transparent PNG, and I know it works. It will work, but I did it last time. I loaded a PNG file, and then when I toggle it on and off, it's not there. It's completely invisible. See, there's no PNG. But if I delete it and then re-add it, and I mean every single time, then it works. Now the first couple of times it wasn't so bad, but every time I stream with this app I have to do it. I have to re-add a PNG file. So I'm just going to turn off the screen share for a little bit while I go into overlays, plus button, picture. I want to keep the current selection because I've already got two that I only have these two pictures loaded. So I'm going to add this one. Click done. So I've got a picture there. I'm just going to toggle it on, and you'll see that it is.
Analog Wanderer says, what's the PNG issue?
Now, this is every single time. Every single time I go live, I have to add the PNG, then I have to resize it, move it into position like you see there, and now it's visible, right? And it'll be fine. So I'll toggle it off, it's gone, turn it back on again. It looks good, cool, we're really happy with that. Let's turn the screen share off. I'm going to use this as my thumbnail. So I'll raise the camera up here for a little bit. Okay. So maybe we'll move the camera over a little to the left. Waiting for the preview to catch up. Yeah, okay, cool. Hey! Analog one. So, if we turn this overlay back on again, right, so... and we click turn off the picture overlay. Now, I've already loaded this, but I guarantee you, let's say a week from now, I was to reopen the app, it's gone. It'll be doing the exact same thing as this other one. So see this picture overlay? It's not there. Now we're going to, let's see. There is no picture overlay. Now you can see a little red line around the outside corner. It is there, but it isn't. It's completely transparent. And this is something that I've had to do every time I've gone live. I have to delete it, so we'll go into the settings, overlays, press hold, delete, plus button, picture, navigate to the image, cancel, next time, done. We've got the picture. Click. It's now visible. Move it to the bottom right hand corner. Resize. Resize. And now it is visible. Now, one time, okay, but every time, like every time I go live, this will work today, but then next time, let's say a day or two from now, it's gone, transparent again. So overlay, turn that off, turn this other one, it is fine, you know, great. We want that to happen every single time. Yeah. Now I was kind of hoping there was a couple of updates that were rolled out. I was like, oh, has it been fixed this time? Nope. And see, they work. They're working now. Turn that one off, turn that one on.
Analog window
Great,
assess.
wonderful.
So wait.
But will it work next time?
When you toggle it
Unlikely,
together.
because it's been like this. So wait, transparent or when you toggle it is there, so it'll have the frame. Now can you see the little red dotted frame around the edges? That'll be there, but there's no image. No picture. Yet, let's turn the screen share off. So this is what it should look like with the screen share off. Right, waiting for the preview over here. Yeah, so it should look like that. Bam. Every time. So it's supported, but it isn't. What is that? What do you reckon? Yeah, and every time I've gone live, I have to do the same thing. Overlays, check to see if it works. No picture, completely transparent. Go overlays, have to delete it, press hold, delete, plus, add. There's quite a few steps too. It's not just like just re-add it. Oh, so if it could just give me the option to fit the screen. But I mean, I think that the visibility or whatever is happening, that it's completely transparent. Don't know. If that could be fixed, that would be awesome. Yeah, but I mean, you think about all the other stuff they've added, really hard things, super hard. Disconnect protection, bonding, multi-streaming, chat now, merge chat from Twitch, Kick, YouTube. We've got TTS, I can hear you guys' messages. So those are all super complicated things, and they've been able to roll them out. But that overlays, this overlay section, especially pictures. So it can't be a format problem because it works, right? What do you reckon? Don't know. If it didn't load at all, then I could understand it. But it does work when I add it. But the next time, I just go to like do this thing, toggle it on and off. Toggle it on is empty. But it's going to work now, at least for a while. But maybe when I close the app and it's closed for an extended period of time, something about that where it just stops working. We've got the Botrix overlay, which, do we have a, no, we don't have a live only. Ideally, I would love if there was, no actually, Botrix overlays, they go weird in here. Let me just try a message. Hey, they keep resizing. But is that an overlay thing, or is it a Bodrix overlay? I know it used to be fine until they changed how their overlays work. They scale their text in rather than using fonts. So does that mess with how it's displayed in here? But yeah, they'll randomly be from the size that you see on screen now to being bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller. I'll just enable that. Otherwise, I think they're pretty. They've done such a great job. But that one area, the overlays, irks me so much. And I reckon the way these guys are, how quick and onto it they can be with updates, that this could be the next thing I'm praying they work on. Because every time I think, oh wow, external camera, awesome, they got it in there. Shit, let's show an overlay. Oh no. You know? Anyway, that is my critiquing for today. After that, I think it's such a good app. They've come a long way. But they've got to fix this, the overlay section. Got to fix it. Beauty mode, mic part's good, screen sharing's pretty good, chat, yeah. So I'm slowly starting to run out of things to say, you know, this is good, but you know, it'd be better if it could do this or this or this or this. Anyway, how are you doing? Oh, one other thing I would like them to do is if I could have this phone in portrait mode and for it not to be sideways. Because as you can see here, my phone holders weren't meant to be rotated. If I could basically look at this app like that, that would be cool. That would be so much better. Sup man, I am listening to TTS through my Bluetooth headset. Apparently folks could hear it when I had the screen share on, so if it could be heard. So try typing something. Even though in the settings, chat, if we go to TTS, we have mix stream off, it can still be heard through the screen share. I'm not sure if that should or shouldn't be a thing. What do you reckon? I don't know. Don't know on that one. Yeah, so if I type in yo into Twitch chat, can you hear that? Could you hear that? The TTS via the screen share. Well, I suppose I am looking at an app, which is the TVU Go app.
Picking up on your mic.
You know?
Your scene says, yeah.
But if I turn off the screen share, then I don't think you can hear it, right? So screen share is off. I don't think you can hear it then. What do you reckon? Can't hear it. No TTS without screen share. Let's see, yeah. Now it's a shame I can't hear the kick app. I'd press play on the kick app. Okay, alright. I'm gonna turn on mix audio TTS mix stream. I'm thinking then you'll be able to hear it. So mix audio is enabled, where I think you'll be able to hear the TTS. Let's stop over here, find another spot. Testing, 123. Could you hear the TTS? Screen share is off. I'm listening to the stream via the Kick app. Oh, what? Really? Ah, let's stop over here. Can't hear it. Told mix audio on. Chat. Maybe it's because I've got preview mode for the chat. Does it have to be preview and live? Let's turn off the Bodrix chat. We'll go to chat, preview and live, TTS Analog Mix Stream. The problem is the chat's huge. I don't want it that huge for the stream. That's why I prefer to have two different chats. One which is oh, you do have to have preview and live. Okay. Yeah, it's huge. It's easy for me to read it on screen. If I resize it, which I can do, so it looks better for the stream. So we'll go to, actually, let me just, let's stop the Kick preview. Put the screen share back on. And then if we go into, come on, scale, make it smaller. So that would probably look a little bit better for the stream. I can't read that though, that's tiny. That is incredibly small for me to read. How do I, oh, it's the pencil icon. So I could move that down, resize it into the corner, tap, scroll up. So that would look better for the stream, but I can't read that. So let's turn the screen share off. I could rely on purely TTS, but if someone writes a long message, I won't be able to read it. I'll be like, eh? Perhaps if they had an overlay, which was also the merge chat. So this one I like to have big so I can read it, and I would have it on preview only. And if they could have their own, like a second merge chat in here, they could make smaller, but the mode would have to be live only. Otherwise I could have overlapping chats. And here, view mode. It only gives us preview only, preview and live, but no live only. Anyway. Oh, I didn't have a screen share on, sorry. Couldn't see that. Maybe. Very good. Chat and scale.
At Softman 86.
100%.
Hello, hello,
So that's the
hello,
current
can you
scale.
hear us? Hello, hello, TTS, hello.
Hello, hello. We've got screen share on, so I'm thinking yes. Let's turn screen share off. Screen share off. But and chat. What we are, preview and live with mixed stream enabled. Just going to open up the Kick app, press play so I can hear what's happening. What the? Hold on. It's in a different language now. Yo. I can't tell if that was in the stream or if it was a TTS for me. Preview and live. TTS enabled. English, default language, customized voice. Let's find English. Let's try bubbles. Wait, is it? Test. That is creepy. Sounds like someone who's in water speaking the TTS. So no, I think that was Crab Cow's fault for suggesting I use that voice. Blub, 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 blub. Okay, we're going to go back to Daniel. Where have we heard the TTS? Has it worked? Has it been working? Can someone confirm? I can't tell because I'm hearing TTS, but I don't know if that's in the stream as well. In the mic settings, we've got DJi for the primary mic, and then the follow system, that is my Bluetooth headset. Oh. Okay, let's try. I'm wondering, I'm just thinking. I'm going to turn off my Bluetooth headset because maybe it's only being routed through that. Maybe. Is it going to come out of the... Oh, it won't turn off. What the? It's kind of locked. Come on. I need to switch my audio somehow. iPhone speaker. Okay, that's been changed. Now I'll try and turn off the headset. Oh no, I won't turn off. Wow. Okay, switched it back to my Bluetooth headset. Only when my head screen share. Let's try. Kick cap closed. Okay. Kick cap is back. No. Nope. Ah. Okay, go. Lovely, eh? Always gets nice sunsets over here. Got the pool here. It's that time of day too. Almost 5 o'clock. Let's come here every now and again. Nice chill vibes. Great for families, you know, bring the kids. Got the park over here. And on the weekends I'll have the markets just over here. Basketball court on the other side. Better for the older kids. Screen share. So chat is connected, scale, chat is set to preview and live, TTS is on. I turn mix stream off and then turn it back on again. Yo. TTS read that out for me. Don't know if that was in the stream. Customize voices. Is it a language thing? Maybe I have to use a default language. So English auto. Default language. No. I think it worked for a little while, right? I heard that. It came through my Bluetooth headset. Maybe if you've got your Bluetooth headset connected like I do to the iPhone, does that affect things? Testing, testing. Hello to the TTS, heard that as well. Wait a minute. But screen share back on again. Which means you probably will be able to hear the TTS because we're screen sharing the Go app. But I'm thinking maybe it is a setting in here. Bluetooth or playback only. If you're using a Bluetooth headset, enable this to avoid echo issues when the built-in something.
@Sockman86 says, oh, so you have the Bluetooth toggle on in mic
maybe
settings.
it is a setting in here. Bluetooth or playback only. With your using Bluetooth headset, enable this to avoid echo issues when the built-in something.
@Sockman86 says, oh, so you have the Bluetooth
I'm
toggle on in
thinking
mic
maybe
settings.
it is receiving. Enable it. Switch to built-in. Oh, I don't want that because this mic's gonna sound awful. I think. Enable it. Switch to built-in. Oh, I don't want that because this mic's gonna sound awful. I think. Enable it. Switch to built-in. Oh, I don't want that Nico because this mic's gonna sound awful. I think. Is that because? No, it's not because of the kick player. Let's turn off screen share. Screen share turned off. What is that doing? Echoey. If you're using a Bluetooth headset, enable this to avoid echo issues when the built-in something. When the built-in. Let's turn that off. I can no longer hear audio. Was that a preview of the stream? Go back to this. Maybe let's turn that off. Turn this back on again. Oh, hold on. What happened? So we've now got the option to choose speaker. Follow system speaker. Switch to speaker. Now what's going to happen? Volume is all the way down. Hi. Yeah? I heard the TTS through the phone speaker, but it wasn't in English. I think. Didn't sound like English. Okay. Default language is English.
@Sockman86 says, click speaker and select your headset.
Give it. Click speaker and choose your headset. Where?
Cliff Creed says, yo. @Sockman86 says,
Screen, no, not that one. So go back to mic. So I've got follow system, which has in brackets my headset, or I've got speaker. Speaker uses the iPhone speaker, or follow system uses the headset. Alright. Test. Now I can hear it through my headset. I know a lot of IRL streamers, they'll use a Bluetooth speaker or maybe their phone to output the TTS. I personally, probably one of the few that uses a Bluetooth headset, so only I hear the TTS. So, with which one enabled? Follow system or speaker? Actually, I think enable mix is on. TTS, yeah, mix stream. Stream. Tail scale. Well, if you see my video on tail scale as a kind of a replacement for port forwarding. The only problem with it is, well, at the moment I don't know of a way to do bonding. So it's just one connection. And that way it would degrade in quality. Something you got to play around with. I haven't used it since I demonstrated in those videos because I find it a little overly complicated. I prefer things that are simpler. Things like this. You just go live. So that's kind of where I'm at mentally when it comes to IRL. It should be easier. It's so easy to end up with a million steps. Do this, do that, check this thing. If that thing's not working, you got to go into this other thing. The only real benefit it has is that it's free. Well, at the moment it's free. That's the only real benefit. But in terms of workflow, that's not the best. A moto stream? What's a moto stream? And hello, silly bum. Hey, glad you found me on YouTube and you're able to tune into my one. Moto stream. You mean IRL stream? Did a few tests, but it doesn't show. Oh, motorcycle. Okay, gotcha. Doesn't show your DJi camera. It depends what you're using. I'd need a little more info. Because I've covered lots of technologies. iPhone, Android, Go app that we're using today. The Go app supports RTMP wireless streaming. Yeah, what are you using to stream? I don't know what you're using. You'll need to elaborate. Are you using this app, the TVU Go app, or something else? Oh, hold on. I need to plug my phone in. Yep, the TVU Go app. iPhone 17 Go app. What version? Because I may be on a slightly newer one. but I believe the one I'm using right now has the same wireless RTMP streaming. That isn't available for everyone. And it could also depend on your hotspot. Have I covered? No, I haven't. I haven't covered it in the video. I remember it was still very new. What was my question? I forgot. Oh, what version of the TVU Go app are you on? Because you may be on a version that doesn't yet have wireless RTMP streaming. That's possible. Check. Maybe update it if there's an update available. Okay. Gotcha. So I've been trying to go with DJi. Which camera do you have? It may be your hotspot. Everything has to be on the same mobile hotspot. Yeah, so I've got an iPhone 17, Action 6. I have the Action 4. So my one is well, works with almost everything. The Action 6, I don't have one. But yeah, I don't know if don't know about that one. Does anyone know? Sockman, do you know? Action 6? I know it supports Pocket 3 with DJi Action 4. I would hit up the folks on TVU. They're very helpful. And stay tuned for a video where I plan on going over how I was able to connect everything. But my setup is different from yours. Like, I don't have a newer iPhone. Most of the steps should be the same though. Okay. So in that case it could be either the version of the Go app you're on. Like, I forgot which build number I'm on. But I'm sure that all the current versions support external cameras, like the Action cameras. At the moment I'm thinking it's probably the mobile hotspot. So everything has to be on the same network. The way that I've got it mine set up is I've got the iPhone 11 that's connected to an external travel router, which is in my bag. Okay, so the Action 4 is connected to this, and the iPhone is also connected to it. So this travel router is basically handling everything. Yeah. Oh really? Nice. You've got a really good setup then. I would say it is probably your hotspot settings. Like Sockman said, go to their Discord, hit them up over there, they'll be able to help you out. I'm going to assume it's probably something real simple, maybe a little tweak in the settings, how you've got everything connected up. But based on what you have, you've got some really good gear, better than mine. Oh, this is the hotspot. The GL.iNet Mudi, which is a travel router, that is the hotspot. The iPhone is connected to the Wi-Fi of this travel router, and then within the settings of the Go app, and where I've connected my Pocket 3, the Pocket 3, the Action 4, I'm using this as the hotspot. So everything's connected to this with my setup. And when you go into the settings, top right hand corner where it says Me, there'll be the section with the cameras, Action 6. Have you set that up? It's going to have what is your hotspot, everything in there. I'll just put this away. Stay tuned for a YouTube and video. Plan to cover that part, because that was the one thing I wasn't able to cover in my last video. It was all very new at that time. They didn't have I didn't have the update that I currently have, where they'd refined a few things with the RTMP streaming, wireless camera into the Go app. Now it works real good. Where were we? The main place to go to their Discord. If you look at their website, I think the Discord link is there. That is TVU Go.app. Bring that up on your browser. It'll have links, well, to the apps which you already have, and there should be one for Discord. They've got FAQs, lots of things in there, and they've been really, really helpful. Cool. It usually takes me a while before I churn out a video. I like to test things, be really comfortable before I roll out a video. You are welcome. All is well, thank you. No worries. Happy to help. Debo, hello, how's it going? Hope all is well? All is well, thank you. Yeah, just out for a little ride on the e-scooter, testing the Go app out today. Talking IRL, looking into the updates regarding TTS. So I'm hearing your messages loud and clearly through my Bluetooth headset. I think they should also be able to come through the stream as well, but we haven't been able to figure that part out. Home Depot, hello. All is well, yeah, thank you. Did you just jump over from YouTube to Twitch? All is well. I can see your messages, they are on screen. That is for Twitch and YouTube. Kick as well. Just going to switch over to the Kick app. Go back, close, chat. Oh yeah, I know of it. I've looked at it. It's interesting. I think we've got a while to go. I've tried it a few times. Trick him for following. Yeah, thank you. I see that message now. Yeah. So let's see, at the moment the top apps that are still being worked on. Gonna have to say the TVU Go app. That's both on iOS for iPhone. They've got an iPad version. They've got an Android version. For my setup, iPhone and an Android. I really like the iPhone version. Main reason is I don't really have a good TTS app for iOS. And because I can use RTMP streaming on the iPhone. Whereas on Android, you've got UVC streaming. As I've mentioned lots of times, I'm terrible with cables. I'm always tripping over them, things like that. So that's why my go-to at the moment is the iOS one. Let's see, TVU Go is the best right now. I think we're getting there. I know they want to get into the S tier of my silly tier system that I did a while back. It's all for fun. I think for me, the overlay section is if they can work on that, then I'll have very little, if any, complaints. I think it'd be really easy for them to iron that out compared to all the other stuff they've done. They wanted to do a Pocket Osmo 3 setup. What is good? Pocket 3? Pocket 3. Well, what are the options for Pocket 3? There is the Memo app, which it's a bit rough. That'll work. But because RTMP streaming is heavy in terms of a protocol, the likelihood of you dropping your stream is very high. But, there's one, DJi Memo app. There is on iPhone, there is Moblin, there is TVU Go. That's about it. On Android, there is TVU Go, there's IRL whatever. Both of those UVC mode. I don't think anyone's figured out RTMP streaming on Android yet. Don't know why that is. But you can't do UVC mode on iPhone. They don't allow it. So if you're on UVC mode, then it is iPad. And after that, you've got bella boxes. No to Memo. Oh yeah. Fair enough. Sometimes, depending on how new a device is, you have to use the Memo app anyway. So you go stream from the pocket camera to the Memo, and then from that into something else, Blip, 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 blip. Let's see. Did I mention Bella Box? Yeah. So those are kind of the options right now. Excuse me guys, I am sick. I mentioned that at the beginning of the stream. I wanted to get out, get some fresh air, and then test this app too. I know, right? I was like, what was that about? It looked like he was a runner too. Had the little mini backpack and everything. And he needs to go easy on himself. He's an older fella. Home Depot. I'm on the Galaxy S26. Here's Bellabox Cloud, IRL Pro. Learn from you. Oh, okay. I've been testing proper settings in IRL video. Okay. Cool. I think IRL whatever probably got some inspo from Moblin, because they've got a lot of settings. It's kind of a bit overwhelming. I haven't had goes on the selfie stick at all. Oh, I'm low on battery. I need to do a battery swap. One moment. Ah, that's not what I heard. I heard it was the same people as IRL Plus Chat. Moblin get asked all the time, can you guys port this to Android? They're like, nah. And I understand why. There are a lot of things that they've done in Moblin that are just iOS. You would need an equivalent thing in Android, which some things just don't map one to one, you know. The way they handle cameras, it's all different. A cliffhanger. Wouldn't that be something? I had thought about it. When I was building my camera app, my photography camera app, this one here, gave me an idea of what it's like to develop for Android. But I learned from this, it's not easy to develop apps and things. So I have a whole new appreciation for the folks who actually do it. Yeah, it's not easy. If you think about folks who put this one together, I like that they've taken a slightly different approach with it. They kind of all have. You know, way back in the day we had Larix, which was the first streaming app that I used. And, I mean, there was very little else at the time. And from Larix, IRL Pro, I've talked about this in a video. IRL Pro, they've gone very quiet. They haven't rolled out a major update in a long time. People are still using it, because there aren't that many options on Android. Hey, no worries. Go have dinner. Hope it's a good one. Much love from Auckland in New Zealand, down underland. Must be a late dinner. Okay, let's have a little ride around the park here. Let's see, on Android there is IRL Pro, there's a TVU Go app, and there is IRL whatever. There are other apps, but if you're wanting something good for IRL, those are three that come to mind. other apps like, let's see, there's the default platform apps like Twitch, Kick, YouTube. They're fine. Now that's kind of a real last resort. The YouTube app I would still use if I wanted to do a members only live stream. It's the only app that will give you that ability. So if you did want to do a members only live stream, just use the YouTube app. I don't think they make that available for third-party app developers. So you can only do public, unlisted and private streams. No members only streams. Let's see. So those are probably what most people would use when you first get into IRL. Then after that, there is the Streamlabs app, which has probably gotten worse over time. When I first mentioned it in what is still my most popular video, it was pretty decent. They made some updates. They kind of broke it for me, at least. Don't hide this chat. Yeah, that'll be a little bit better. I can still kind of see it, but I have to be like this. Oh boy. It is winter here, tail end, hoping it's going to start to get a little warmer. Oh, where was I? Platform apps, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, got Streamlabs. From there you're graduating to, let's see, IRL Pro. People still using it. We've got the TVU Go app and the IRL whatever app. So those are the ones I know of. Prism Live, I think that's on everything. I think it's a little too simple for what I do, but there are lots of folks who use that. Need a cliff app. Alright. Might have to start wrapping up. I think I saw it does, but... Oh, you mean wireless streaming with an external camera? I don't think so. I think it's purely phone only for the camera. That is such a niche thing. There is only a few apps that can do it. So the Go app on iOS, Moblin, and the Mimo. Cold as. And turning on power. 5 notches. Barely used anything. Those are some nice colours. Be good for photography if I had my camera with me. Do I have my gloves? Oh, I have one. Sweet. Okay, pop the tripod in the bag. Where we have Mudi 7 travel router, Anker 250 watt battery bank. Yeah, cold, right? What is the temperature? Let's find out. So it is 12 degrees Celsius. It feels colder than that. At least here, it feels like 9 to me. Wherever they got the temperature gauge thing, it must be slightly warmer. Yeah, our summer is around January. When it is normally winter for most folks in the US, it is our summer. But really, our summer is only like a week or two, and maybe February. And our temperatures get up to around 26 degrees Celsius, which is probably some folks' winter, like those in Darwin and Aussie land. I think it was 26 degrees in Brisbane. That's our summer. And head back towards the city. I've been going to the gym every day. I've been thinking if I should go today. Not very long, just half hour. Get into shape slowly. Slowly but surely. Also don't want to overdo it. Lastly, one is to get injured. At sunset, lovely. Okay, what's our time? It's about 5:35 PM. We've been testing the TVU Go app. TTS has been working great for me. No, we haven't gotten it to work, I think, in the stream, but I'm okay with that. Like, I don't need, at least for me, it's not that important. We are using the Action 4 today for our camera. Hey Kiwi, how's things? Action 4 camera. I think it does really well. One thing is it's an action camera, so if it did fall off, I'd be okay with that. I mean, it would be bad, but it wouldn't be so bad. Action cameras are pretty hardy, and it does okay in most lighting conditions. It's not great in low light. Hey, that sounds nice. Pull delivery. What are you getting? Nah, never overheated on me. Let's see, from memory, what has overheated? My Bella box has. That's Orange Wi-Fi Plus. That has overheated. My Wi-Fi adapters, they're just cheapy ones, those have overheated. Almost, the S23 Ultra has overheated once, maybe twice. I think the iPhone has, not as often. The Mudi 23 Ultra, that's never overheated. Well, hasn't yet. Action 4 hasn't. Has been pretty good. I need trickier conditions, something that'll really put all the gear to test, you know. Like a big convention, things like that. Whenever the next thing is on at Green Lane. 30, oh my gosh. True. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, the temperature isn't too bad as long as it's consistent, you know. When I was in Seoul, it was a bit all over the place. Some days it was raining, kind of like tropical. It'd be warm but also raining, and then it'd be super hot. It'd be in the 30s, then it'd be 20s. A couple of times it got lower than that, but yeah, 30s could be okay, just as long as it's like that most of the time. I reminds me of a trip I went to in Sunshine Coast. I think I've talked about it. I was over there for a couple of weeks, got black, so black. I look good. Oh, nice. Gotcha. So it took me a couple of days to adjust to the 30-something degrees in Sunshine Coast. But, you know, I was good. I was fine after that, after the little adjustment period. But then coming back to this, and go, oh gosh, it was freezing again. Took another couple of days. But I wouldn't mind warm weather right now. At 30 degrees sounds pretty good. Thailand, really consistent. Okay. You love rainy season? So is it that warm kind of rain? Sounds nice. I was wondering when you were going to head that way. So I remember you talking about it, saying you're going to head somewhere in that part of the world. Thailand. That'll be on the list eventually. I actually have to visit all the places where I had my friends from uni. They were from, I had one from Thailand. He was such a cool guy. Thailand. One of my good friends was from Vietnam. Shout out to Frank, wherever you are. And Malaysia. Shout out to Michael. Who else? going. Let's keep going. And now 12 degree temperatures.
I don't do it online.
Quick recap of the gear. DJi Action 4 for our camera. Mic 2 for our audio. Mic 2 is good, especially for this weather. I'm able to use the lav mic, which I can attach to my jacket. When we're in the warmer months, I'll switch back to the Mic Mini because it's got longer battery life. But for most of my streams, be about 2 to 3, 5 hours, the Mic 2 is fine. If I was to reduce, let's say somehow the stream went longer than that, then I'd have to use the action camera mic, which would be okay. It'll just be windy. Yeah, so the audio for the Mic 2 is fed straight into the Action 4. Oh, you've been all over the place. So you've been staying in one spot and then move on. Cool. So I was in Thailand now, you're in Vietnam and Malaysia as well. So I've been to Singapore. That was very short, it's only a couple of days. It was so muggy there, very tropical. Yeah, we weren't there long enough in order to adjust to the temperatures. So I think it was 2 days, maybe 2.5 days. So given a few more days, I think we would have been okay. But it was one of those places where we couldn't walk from our hotel to our restaurant, which was only a couple blocks away, but because of how warm, muggy it was, we were like, let's catch the cab. And that's not something we'd normally do. We'd normally be okay, let's just walk. It's a 20-minute walk, we'll be alright. But as soon as we stepped outside, going from a nicely air-conditioned hotel and then outside where it felt like a sauna, we're like, oh nah, we can't do it. Because we started getting all sweaty almost instantly. So I remember when I first got to Singapore, I wanted to take some photos because we were on a cruise ship. It sounds fancy now that I think about it. But when I went up to the top deck to take some photos of the boats and the dock area, and as soon as I took the lens cap off, it fogged up almost immediately. I went, nah. You don't want to take photos with your camera when it's really muggy like that. You need to wait for it to adjust. So I had to turn it off, wait a couple of minutes for the lens to unfog, and then I was okay. Otherwise all the moisture and stuff could damage your gear. Now Auckland's a pretty, what do they call it? What's the word? Humid. It gets pretty humid here, but nothing like that. It's such a nice place too. I want to go. There's so many places I like to go back to. I like to spend a little longer in Singapore. Let's see, it was in Hong Kong. That was short. I only got to go to Hong Kong Disney. That was about it. That was short. In October, when I head to South Korea again, I want to go to Japan I want to add that into the chip. Have to make it work somehow. Squeeze it in. That'll also be short. It'll probably be a couple of days. Let's see, Vietnam is okay, women are beautiful, 2 years is enough of that. Hello! Wait, how long has it been? I really like Malaysia. Might stay there after my time in Thailand. Okay. So around here. Actually, we can do the selfie stick thing. Lots of open space. So, a couple of things I like about using this app. I do need to bring it up occasionally. Well, when I went live, no problem. It connected to Twitch, Kick, YouTube, so I was streaming to all three, so no problems there. And then there was also the chat that's been coming through, no problems there. The other day I was using Streamable, and the YouTube part of it wasn't working. I think the way that they connect YouTube is different. So it was actually kind of frustrating trying to get that going. I think all the critiques I have, regardless of the service, these guys will figure it out. I mean, with this one, yeah, no problems. I'd already selected the platforms I wanted to go live to previously, Twitch, Kick, YouTube. What I had to do is just press that big red live button, and then we were live. Actually, I tried to go live with this the other day, but it wouldn't. So I ended up using something else. Then I saw the update that they'd rolled out, I think either today or just the other day, and it seemed to have sorted itself out, whatever the new update did, and no problem going live today. Whew. So, yeah, at least for me, I think I really want them to sort out the... How's YouTube going? Yeah, going pretty good. My most popular video has 150,000 views, last I checked. I mean, that's good, right? Let's have a look. Channel. There's my live stream. Native-TTS and Action 4 via RTMP test. Okay, cool. That's good. I think most of my videos, they do around, let's say, a couple hundred views. So the last video, which was a little while ago, about a month ago, I was almost on 1,000 views. 200, 300. So overall, I think my content is pretty niche. So I'm not going to get like tens of thousands of views, that kind of things. Although who knows what the update they're going to roll out on the 24th, where every single kind of interaction with your video is going to count as a view now. Oh, a public view. But yeah, I think view-wise, they generally do okay. That's not really why I do this. I think it's good, right? But it's nice hearing that folks have been getting into IRL. They've seen one of my videos and it has helped them. And then they go off and do other things with it. Things that I'm like, wow, okay, I didn't think of that. Latest sort by popular. Oh, 177,000 views. That was 2 years ago. My video on easiest IRL setup for IRL streaming. And then after that, it would be 39,000 views with my video on how to stream IRL directly to Twitch and Kick. No, who's sad? Hey, thank you. I'm just trying to read the TTS. Sebastian, you are welcome. I try, I try. 31,000. I've got a few that's in the tens of thousands, but I try not to think about the numbers game and more about the content. What am I actually making, and it could be helpful. Usually it is after a discovery I've found, That's the one. Yeah, so I'll be working on something and go, oh wow, that'll be a really good video. I think someone will find it helpful. Or maybe I'll hold off for a little bit until I feel really confident about the video. Then I'll make one. In fact, there's 2 videos I was supposed to have made about a month ago, but I didn't. I always do eventually make those videos. I'm just not always the most timely. So if you say, hey Cliff, can you do a video on this? I say, yeah, sure. Stay tuned. That stay tuned bit could be a day from now, a week from now, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, a year. So I really do appreciate folks who stick around. Because I always end up doing it. Okay. More of a little ride around the city. Oh, I was trying to play Pokemon Go, but I can't log in. Can I log in now? Retry? Okay, it's thinking. Is this the correct login? Oh yeah. I am currently level 59. Day 5 streak. Catch just Pokemons. Oh no, I've been distracted. Oh shucks. Gotta catch 'em all. Oh. Oh really? Oh yeah, me too, nice. Was that Mewtwo raid from a little while back, or was it a research thing? I missed the research thing, if that's what it was. There are so many people out playing Pokemon Go for those Mewtwo raids. Like out of nowhere, it's like, wow, I didn't realize there's this many people who are into this game. All in the city. What? Ah, no, I think I missed that. Is that still in here? Yeah, free Mewtwo. Come on. Wait, that one? Research. Yeah, probably over. Come on, what? Oh, power up Pokemon ends in 18 days. I gotta power up 10 Pokemon 10 times. I should just get a really weak one. Magikarp 30, yeah, easy. Okay, so how much will it take? Power up 600. Let's try it. Power up. Magikarp. Oh, 3 times. Power up 10 times. Events. Claim reward. Oh yeah, let's go. Ah! Pokemon storage is full. Alright, what stink Pokemon have I got? Oh, Magikarp, you can go, yeah. Later. Transfer. Cyndaquil. Nah. Transfer. Okay, let's go back. Events. Let's go. Claim reward. Mild Mewtwo appeared. Bam, 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 bam. Great fire. Ah, sweet. Mewtwo was caught. Mega level available. Oh, it's a perfect. Hey. Hundo Max 2. Is that for everybody? Sweet. Yeah. Hell yeah! I have to tell my flatmate who also plays Pokemon Go. You need to collect this guy. Probably has. That's nice. Yeah. Okay. That's a no-brainer. Thank you. Let's go. Hopefully everyone got their Mewtwo. Nah. Wait. Pokedex. Oh yeah. Get out of here. Didn't know that one was so perfect. Hundo. Sweet. Might do a couple routes and then that would be me. That will be me. should be able to do this on a tripod. Okay, where is our nearest route? It is probably cruising. Cruising, yep. Follow, okay. We are good. Whew. Okay, stream looks good. I don't think we've disconnected at all. Although the places I've been to are usually pretty decent for connection. I have swiped out an app. I don't know what it did. Maybe I don't have a backup clip in set up. Yeah. Everywhere else outside of Southeast Asia, Asia is pretty behind on the tech. And just check that again. Camera quality good. You mean with Action 4? I think it does surprisingly well. Low light's still not the best, but in order to get good low light, that's where a pocket camera would be better. Signal, yeah. 200 megabits in the middle of the jungle in Thailand? Wow. Okay. Crazy. I think this app just goes for that 5 megabits combined. I've never seen it go higher. I think as long as it gets that 5, it's happy. Also, the distribution always seems to be fairly equal, about 50-50. I would have thought that it would prefer the 5G of the Wi-Fi. Yeah? Oh, Wi-Fi, yeah, that's gone. Long gone. I've never been there either. I'd heard a lot about it, where they'll just keep bringing up meat and filling up your plate. It sounds like the best place ever. Yeah, I'm not sure if it made it after lockdowns and everything. Maybe it closed down shortly after that. But a lot of places didn't make it, you know. So it was pretty sad. Oh, screen turned off. Okay, screen back on, come on. Oh, wrong. What? Yep, Wi-Fi's gone. Very sad. No, it's just an empty building. Nothing in there. Been like that for a while. But yeah, my friends had all been there, and I'd heard about it. I was like, oh wow, gotta go there eventually. Never did. So I need to find something like that somewhere. I have to travel overseas to find something like that. Yeah, true. Actually, there's another place which was on, I think, Monaco Road. It was like that. Genghis Khan? Was that the place? Or was it all you can eat? I think I'd only been there one time. I liked it from memory. I know my family loved it. They're like, oh yeah, you gotta go to this place, gotta go to Genghis. Oh, okay. I think they got another one. Oh, they did. Not sure if they're around anymore. Whoops. A lot of those all you can eat places, they're gone now. Oh, earbud fell out. Hey John, how's it going? One! Oh, you can eat hot pot here. Oh yeah, lucky. $15 New Zealand dollars. Let's go. Let's try, yeah. I think they were okay until I think COVID really did them in. It was too long of a period for a lot of those businesses to keep paying rent and stuff. It's quite sad. Like the cinema building in the city, that whole food court, a lot of that building still hasn't recovered. The food court's empty, nothing in there. Yeah. So what else? There was that Thai place, which had that slogan, "Love you long time." Oh, I've got to keep this one. Oh no. Got a postcard. It is for South Korea. Itchan. Ah, by the airport. South Korea. Let's keep going. Open. Yeah. Very true. I think it's affecting everyone in the movie industry. Not as many folks go to the movies anymore or watching Netflix. It doesn't help that a lot of movies aren't good, worth spending that much at a cinemas. No, cinemas, a trip to the movies can cost you over $100 now. It's like, wow, that's crazy. When was the last good movie? Well, the last movie I saw, I think, was a music concert one. I think it was one of the BTS members. It wasn't a movie. Exactly. But last movie? Maybe the third Guardians film. Would have been something like that. Trying to remember. That one I remember. Yeah, movie's expensive now. $30 for a ticket per person, and then food's just as much. If you get like a a drinky. And there's a bit more. It's too much. But they still do student discounts. Gotta get all the students in. Okay, we're getting into low light. This is where the action camera would usually start to fall apart. $5. Man, it's so cheap there. Cheap as. Yeah, nothing worth seeing. Super expensive here. I'll watch a film online. Just to see if it's worth it, and then I'll go watch it proper. If it's good. I think the last time I felt that way, I really felt that way, was The Dark Knight. I liked that so much. I just stopped. I went, no, stop. I need to go watch this in the cinema. A long time ago that was. The problem, you think of all the technology that they've got now, the worlds they can make, the quality of films is just not there anymore. Now there was Spider-Man. I've heard lots about the Spider-Man film. Try don't go left, I suppose.
Freaking hell, you tell me, honestly, that's no.
Fashion Week behind me. Lots of fancy cars. And they've got Avengers Doomsday at the end of the year. I've heard lots of bad things about it. Although that latest preview trailer thing that they released looked okay. And there's a major problem with it. That is, no one even knows who the bad guy is. They've had no setup, no build up to Dr. Doom. Whereas for Thanos, that had so many films building up to him. There's no build up to this one. We'll see, we'll see. I remember Marvel used to be like a huge event. Whenever there's a Marvel movie out, everyone would go. Okay. It is cold. I don't know if I've helped with whatever cold flu thing I have. Probably made it worse. But it's nice to get out, get some fresh air, ride around on the scooter, chat with you guys, test the app out, of course. Suppose I should probably. What's that thing? Oh, right. Complete the route. Okay, yeah. Catch you later. Kiwi. Did I think to get Pokemon Go Plus for auto catching? I remember someone brought that up a while ago. I think it only really would have come in handy. You mean the actual physical device? That would have come in handy during the Catch 200 challenge I had a little while ago, which I did stream. I needed to catch 200 Pokemon, I think within one single day, something like that. Ended up doing a live stream. I caught the first 100 offline before I started. Otherwise it could be, I thought, repetitive, boring. And then for the stream, caught the remaining 100. Didn't take as long as I thought it would. Yeah, it was fun. Otherwise, I don't think I need it. We do have these things now. Explore gadget. Item there. Oh. Automatically throw Pokeballs and spin Pokestops while exploring with Pokemon Go closed. You can use it once daily. But I had a watch which was okay. Oh, there he is, DJ Reminisce. Hey, my boat. There he is, there he is. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, Mike. Hey, Mike. The TTS pronounces your username kind of funny. Stopped playing 5 years ago, but I had a... Yeah. Right, we've been testing the TVU Go app today, the iPhone version. They've recently added... That's the one, my boat. Yeah, impromptu live stream. I wanted to take a break from this project thing I've been working on. I'll be working on it again tomorrow, so it's nice to, you know, do some IRL again with this app. Test the TTS feature that they got built into it now. So effectively, I've been using just the Go app. I like it. There were some critiques I had on it, which I mentioned earlier. Hopefully they'll be able to roll out an update for those. But this is probably the last critique I have. And that is the overlay. See that overlay, which you should be able to see now. When I started the stream, it was invisible. I had to delete it and then re-add it. So I have to do that every single time I go live. If they can fix that, I won't have anything left to say to critique, really. So for example, with this one app, no other services. So now I've got bonding. I can see the connection with cellular and Wi-Fi. Excuse me. So we've got that, we've got disconnect protection, we've got multi-streaming to Twitch, Kick and YouTube. There are other platforms I could stream to as well, but those are the three that I stream to. We have a built-in merge chat now for Twitch, Kick and YouTube. TTS, which is the latest update. Now if they can just fix the PNG overlays, so when I tap that, see their graphic, that should be there. I think it's such a small thing compared to all the other updates they've added. I'd really like them to sort that out. For the external cameras, I've connected the Pocket 3, the Action 4, which I'm using right now, to the app. I mean, what else would there be? And it's nice that I only need this. I can just go live with this, and that's it. My computer isn't even on right now, you know. You basically press the red button, which would be to go live, and that's it. It does everything else for you. I think, let's say you're tight on funds or whatever, this is something you could probably consider for special occasions. Let's say you're away for a month and spend 3 weeks in South Korea or something, and then it could be perfect for that. And then, so there are scenarios where I think this could work for almost everyone. I think the closest thing to this would be the Streamlabs app. That's I haven't been a fan of it for a while. They made some changes that kind of broke it, at least for me and my phones. Maybe it works perfectly fine on others, but no one else has anything like this where it's all built into the one app. It makes going live pretty easy. So we'll just see how things go as they make further updates. Maybe they might borrow some ideas from other folks, like maybe like a 1 day pass, 3-day pass, that kind of thing. It is not a free app, and I can understand why. So all those things are not things you could do for free. Disconnect protection, bonding. Even with Bella Box, bonding is $10 a month. You know, they have a free trial, which is, I think, a 3-day free trial. You could try it out, but then after that, depending on the plan, they've got two. They've got one which is an unlimited plan, and then they've got forget the name of the other one. Like a beginner plan. That might be me for today, eh? How long have we been streaming? A little over 2 hours, according to a little red box. Getting cold. Almost dinner time. Yeah, I head home. Get a blankie. Warm up. Thought it was getting warmer. Oh, that's an interesting point. There is no bitrate command. I can see the bitrate on my screen. So I wonder if that's something that... There's a screen share, what I'm looking at. Bitrate there at the top in the middle. So we've got the cellular and the Wi-Fi.
DJ Remini says, hot coffee and
about 5 megabits.
At Mycoselium says, just tell me about Scooter. Is it minimal?
Yeah.
Are you happy? Would you consider this time buying or recommending different one?
Tell me about Scooter. Is it a 9-bot? It is a 9-bot. Am I happy with it? Yeah. I've owned this for a good couple of years and it's been really solid for me. Would you consider this time buying or recommending different one? Well, mine is an ex-rental. They used to have these as rentals on the street, but the company, they got busted for having too many e-scooters. So they're gone now. But the scooter, yeah, it was really good. I think it was 399 New Zealand dollars, which would be roughly 200 US, something around that. It is a 9-bot, but it's a specialized one. It doesn't fold, so it's made for sitting on the street. It's actually quite heavy too, compared to the regular 9-bots. Now these are normally, they're a purple colour, and you can see the purple come through the black paint that they put on it. Later models, although I think they've completely stopped selling them now, they did have that purple and the black, but I think it looks better black. I think the only critique with it is there's no suspension, so any little bump, you feel it. You feel those bumps. And it only has a single brake, whereas newer models, they'll have suspension, maybe on the front, maybe both. They might have brakes, front and back, and they have different types of brakes too. But beside that, I think the build is solid. Like, this thing's like a brick house, basically. It was built to last, that's for sure. And it's only rated up to 100 kgs, and I'm heavier than that. And it does fine. You hear it complaining sometimes, like, Cliff, come on, you need to lay off those Cinnabuns. It is, yeah, it's a tank. Tank for sure. If I was to get one, I think speed-wise it's okay. It goes up to 25 kilometers an hour. Yeah. Yeah, so even though it says 100, up to 100 kgs, it can handle more than that. I don't think the retail versions, when they say the 100, they probably mean 100. Whereas this one, I think they say 100, but it's actually can handle more than that. Was the retail ones, they look pretty light. I know, right? You can kind of tell which ones would handle more. So this one, because it is an X rental, they've unlocked all the things that were locked when it was a rental. Like in the city, the speed was limited. Like this can go up to 25 kilometers an hour, which is decent. I wouldn't really want to go any faster than that. Not at all. I have never pumped my tires. Yeah, never pumped them. They're exactly the same as when I got it. You might have a slightly different model, perhaps. I know they've got models with different types of tires too. In city, yeah. Yeah, so in the city it would be limited to 15 kilometers, the rental ones, but okay. Yeah, as an X rental, they got rid of the little phone holder bit or thing in here, so that He can drive whatever speeds anywhere. He can do the 25 kilometers, like right here in the city or not. Okay. I think I'm going to hide my chat. Now that's something I'd like for them to add is scenes. Here's a battery. We're on 22% battery for the Action 4. The iPhone is charging. S23 Ultra isn't plugged in, but we're okay. Oh, we're doing 1080p 60 today. Okay. Alright, that's us for today. I want to thank you all for joining me. Yeah, it's a bit cold. Gonna head home. Get myself a nice warm drink, probably coffee. Thank you everyone who popped into chat. DJ Reminisce, we had Mike there. Who else? We had Kiwi in. Been a long time. Who else? Sebastian. Just down my quick thank yous. Silly Mum. Hey. Probably about the same time. After 2 p.m. 2 p.m. until about now. So that is my regular day for streaming, folks. If you did want to jump into chat, ask any questions about IRL, whatever app or service I'm using. Let's see, other thank yous, Ray, Cleveland, we had Yassine, Crap Cow, Analog Wanderer. There was Sockman was in here, Home Debo. Yeah, it's been really good. Good chat today. Thanks everyone. Thanks for the questions. That is me for today. Hopefully I will see you next time, Friday, my regular streaming day, from 2 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time. Alright, okay. Alright, let's head on out. And go home. Get a nice drink. And a blankie. Take care, folks. Cheers, my boat. Cheers, my boat. Gotta do a little loopy loop around the commercial bay. Okay, thanks everyone. Ah, the 360 Mark II. I'd love to buy all the things. 360 Mark II. Hey, can they live stream? We should probably talk about it, have a look at it, and compare it against the original decimal spec comparisons. Oh, lots of people. Okay, that could be our topic for Friday. Stay tuned. Thanks everyone. Hopefully I'll see you next time.